Like, let's throw this away. Their garbage is in the fire, and they're like,
Well, it's not garbage, like...
But in their minds it was. They were done with it, right? They were like, this isn't good anymore.
Yeah, right. But, I mean, you know, even though... I mean, they had a large imagination back then because they didn't really have much.
That is true. I've seen cave paintings.
So it's like, you know, when you throw something away in the trash can, in this case a fire, and it starts to burn and starts to cook, it obviously smells better than what it does when it's raw. So just the simple smell of it got them interested in thinking, well, if it smells interesting, I wonder what it tastes once it's been in the fire for a while. So they start eating the stuff that's from, like, it's charbroiled because they don't know the difference. It's got way too overcooked. Yeah. There's no salt or pepper, no seasoning or anything. But then they bite into it and they're like, you know what? That's not that bad. I want to experiment with, you know, how long we keep it in the fire. And then they said, well, you know, maybe if we didn't keep it in the fire, but we put it on top of the fire because there's still a lot of heat coming off of it. And from there, it just kind of snowballed into, we're going to start cooking our meat now. Spit roasts.
Skip all of the trial and error science end of cooking, the discovery of it. They realized this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
So I have a couple questions.
They invented spit roasts. They invented grills. They started ovens and
a revolution.
And ovens.
Smokers. They made a bunch of stuff.
Are we still talking about cavemen?
George Foreman.
Yeah, this was all, you know, 12,000
George
BC.
Caveman.
You know, this
George
all,
Caveman.
George Caveman.
This was all like 1,000,000 BC. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. It's an oddly specific BC number. So I have a couple questions. So anytime they smelled something good, they decided they wanted to eat it? Or just in this instance, because they knew it was food?
Yeah, they eat this stuff. And it's like, you know, you're not going to like... Okay, you're not going to eat a banana and then be like, okay, that's a banana. And then like, you know, when you're around the campfire, you drink some beer and then you throw the beer can in the fire. Well, you know that you can't eat that can.
That's my thing. That's what I don't get from this. So they threw their proverbial beer can in the fire and were like, this smells good.
All right.
Now we cook
things. It's not. Oh, all right. So it wasn't necessarily like they're trash, like they're like the shit that they don't eat.
Yeah.
But let's say, for instance, it was meat that was about to go bad. They know that if we keep this meat any longer, then it's gonna go bad. We have to find more meat, but we have to get rid of this meat. So it's not quite bad yet, but it's pretty much almost bad.
Right.
They throw the excess beef in the fire, and they're like, oh shit, that actually smells kind of good. Let's take that back out and eat a little bit of it. Okay, it tastes okay. It's going bad. So the next time that we get some meat that's fresh, let's see what happens if we put it in the fire first. We'll take a bite out of it, and we'll see whether or not it's good.
I understand. I was thinking of something.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Right.
But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, what a crazy series of events this had to be for them to be like, okay, I get cooking now.
It is a crazy series of events, but how else would you explain if we put heat to meat or any
heat to meat?
Put it on a t-shirt. Alright, peepus. If you like the video, you can like it, you can comment on it, tell us what you want to hear. We'll see you next time. Make sure you subscribe so you know when our next videos come out. Peace out.